All right, Kenman here, and we have a thin package today, a slightly different variant on the norm. What are we going to unbox? What did I find? Let's just get into it and have some fun. All right, boom, cutting it open. There it is. We have a receipt. Nothing of excitement there. And we have the most recent purchase bag on the floor. It is an UltiClip Slim 3.3. I am new to the UltiClip game. If you are as well, come along for this little ride we're going to go on and figure out what it is all about. The UltiClip Ultimate Carry Solutions. I got the Slim 3.3. They do have a few different variants depending on your use and needs. 3.3 inch length, dual mounting slots, up to 1.5 inch hole spaces. Patent retention system, beltless carry, 10 times the retention when compared to traditional clips. Mounting hardware included. Enough said. We are messing around with some fixed blade stuff today. Abridged terms, conditions, UltiClip facts if you want to look those up. Who has an UltiClip? Who's used one of these? I'm not sure who reminded me of this or informed me of these. I'm not even sure exactly. Aren't you supposed to? I'm not sure. Is that supposed to clip or? Let me look on the thing here. Well, I don't see any info on there. Pretty sure this is supposed to pop up. There we go. Wow, it's just tight. So that pops up. You put it in your pocket and then you squeeze that back down. Wow, that is stiff, but I'm sure that helps keep it in there. We are going to put this on a fixed blade today. I have the Kaiser Milita S35VN and the Camo Carbon. Really cool new one from Kaiser. Check that thing out. And we are going to swap out this clip right here. Put this one on. Let's find out. Let's do it. Okay. As I said, comment below if you have used these before. What do you think of them? Do you have any tips, tricks, ideas, thoughts? I was in one of my live streams and someone had mentioned, oh, get an UltiClip. I do regular live streams on Thursday nights, 6 p.m. Central, but I've also been doing a lot of vertical lives lately, just at random times. It's been really fun interacting with the community and just bouncing ideas and stuff off each other. This is one of the ideas. Someone said, hey, check out the UltiClips, and that brought us to here. So the clip that was on there is really good for like a belt clip because you put your belt in there and you can clip it over. You don't actually have to take the belt off to clip it on and off. But it is larger, and if you don't want it on your belt and you want to do a pocket, excuse me, a pocket carry like I would like to do, that's where this comes in. Okay, so let's tear in, figure this out. So that, I would assume, which side do we put the, 1 second. All right, no good pictures here. We're gonna figure this out. It looks like, so the way this was on, the screws are gonna go through. Well, I'll either get it right or I'll get it wrong, right? So if we put a screw through here, we can't get the Unless we need to use the longer screws. We're going to have to, because this isn't even, that's not even long enough. So we have to use the original screws. Are they the same size? Interesting. Can't tell if that's the same size thread or not. It is not. Now I need to figure this out. These screws, oh, they don't have to be long enough because it's got that. So would it be easier to do that or this? I'm sure everyone's watching going, yeah, you're an idiot. And you would be mostly correct. Alright. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I'm gonna say the threads weren't long enough to stick out the end, but the screw is reset, or the part it screws into goes in there, so it doesn't need all that space. Right? Okay, we're gonna go up as far up as I think we need to. We probably need to go all the way. Maybe not quite all the way up. Okay. Please leave in the comments. I'd love to see it. Let's have some fun. This guy has no idea what he's doing. Or, geez, Kenman, maybe you should do this and it would be correct. Or, I don't know. Razzing is fun. Knife community's fun. Okay, so if it's going to sit there, we want this a little higher. So we probably want to slide that down as far as I can so that this part sticks out of the pocket, so it's easy for putting it in and out. So that looks like that's all the way down. We're going to just now tighten it. Not crazy, but tight. It's got those rubber washers on there that kind of help it not require to be super tight, but they create that tension on there. Okay. So then this is super stiff. Am I weak or what? I can't even pop that thing apart. That is crazy. I mean, sure, that's going to hold it in the pocket, I guess, but wow. So, yep, I'm going to end up putting that in the pocket. You want to put the seam up underneath this hook, and then you use this to clamp it down, and it is secure. Here is the Milita. It's going to go in there like that. So we are going to cut to me up against the wall, and we will test drive this thing and see what it's all about. All right, here we go. Okay, here we are. You can't see me and my belt line. I guess I'd have to back this way up, but that's fine. We have the UltiClip right there. I am going to use it in this pocket here. I have an extra pocket. These are TD McQuade Jeans. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested, but they have secondary pockets, so I can still use this pocket, and this is in a completely separate space. So we're going to get that loop down, kind of wedge that under there all the way. There we go. And then I'm going to clip it down, and now that should be in there solid. That was kind of black on black. Sorry about that. So now we have my sheath in that pocket. I got my main pocket, but it's right here. Shut up, Kenman. Get the knife. Give it a test drive. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to leave my shirt out for a second so you can see. There it is. Let's grab the blade and try it out. Okay. I could take it out, make my cuts, do my job, and back in she goes. So it does have a little bit of play. I wonder if what I should do is undo that, slide it all the way to the front of this pocket. See what I did there? Just pushed it all the way this way. You wouldn't be able to do that if it was your main pocket, but you could slide it all the way to the back, I guess. But now, a little bit more solid. Boom. Get that Kaiser fixed blade Milita out easy. Back in. There's what you're looking at. I got the jeans on. It barely even goes up to my belt line here. I mean, I know different jeans act differently or sit differently on your waistline and stuff, but the way I have these right here, look at that. I can stick my hand in my pocket here, grab my keys or whatever. They're not going to scratch against anything. And then I've got that. It's almost like I'm walking around with a fixed blade, but it's not even there. It's almost just a concealed fixed blade. Look at that though. Back in it goes. Easy out. It's nice that it sits up. You can see that. This little lipped area, you can adjust that clip, so I made it so that it just sits right out of there. Easy to just find that, drop it in there, click it into position, and you're good to go. UltiClip for the win. Nice and thin profile. I have several fixed blades. I think I'm going to order more of these. I really only got the one because I wanted to test it out. I wanted to see what they were all about. And now I'm pretty happy. I will see you back at the table. Okay, so this is something. I noticed it is a little stiff. You could see that. It seems like it's kind of, maybe I'm just getting used to it, but it is a rather stiff clip. So that would be something to consider if you were kind of had smaller hands or hands that weren't very strong. That seems like it's kind of a stiff open and close. But when you lock that in there, it is locked into position. Doesn't take up much space. Look at how slim profile that is. Looks really clean too. I like the black. It says UltiClip on there. Just a clean design that sits nice and flat. Let me know if I did that right with the gaskets on the back. I think that looks correct though. That keeps this nice and flush. So I can show you, here's my McQuade. Another nice smaller fixed blade if you're looking for a more EDC friendly, just because it's a little bit thinner, shorter, smaller, even less space in the pocket. Now I need to get an UltiClip for one of these. You can see the difference. This has the same clip on that was on here. So the width, significantly larger, chunkier, beefier. Again, if you are putting it inside your belt and want to clip it on your belt, this is a great option. You can set these sideways so you can have it carry in your belt like this. You can have it vertical and carry on your belt like that. So you have some different options with this type of a clip, which is cool, but it is large. If you're looking for something slim and you want to do like an in the pocket kind of easier kind of a carry, look at that difference. UltiClip. I am on board. Going to be carrying the Milita fixed blades some more now that I've got this, and I'm definitely going to order a couple more. I did see they have like a larger size one and then a smaller one that only has one screw. I don't know. I think they might have 5 or 6 different versions. Comment below which one you think is the best. Which one else should I try? If I want to use one for the Quaken. The Quaken is definitely a smaller knife, so it could definitely use a UltiClip, right? There it is. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.